I don't understand. Have you not decided whether you're going to uh, 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 agree to their request?
So we've received the letter.
I got
We will
that.
get back to them. You know, we
Well, when you
continue.
get back to them, are you going to tell them, thanks for your letter, but we don't care what you want. We're going to continue our review and, render a
I'm not going to
decision.
preview the response to that, but what I will say is that this is in accordance, and you'll like this, with Executive Order 1337, which outlines our role. The Secretary has made clear that he wants to see this process through. We're going to continue it while we respond to the letter. I'm not going to get ahead of what that response
All
is.
right, well, maybe this is, you're going to say this is apples and oranges, but if I apply for a passport and then 3 days later decide that I no longer want the passport and I ask you, State Department, to stop processing it, do you?
Apples and oranges. You set yourself up for that. It's
Do
on
you?
this. I can only speak to this. And what I'm going to say is we've
So
received
basically
the
you,
letter. We're looking at it. We're going to get back to them. But while that takes
okay.
place, we're not going to pause.
Can I ask so can you answer my passport question? Do I end up getting a passport even if I don't want it anymore?
You know, I don't know, but I'm happy to take that question.
It just seems that if you apply for something
Mm-hmm.
and then decide that you want the review of it stopped,
Mm-hmm.
there shouldn't be any reason why you would reject that request.
So I've been told our process is ongoing. We will continue to do that. The Secretary's made clear he'd like to see this done as swiftly as possible.
And then I'll stop after this, but as swiftly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That this process began 7 years ago.
Sure.
Do you think that the review has been proceeded as swiftly as possible?
Secretary Kerry has stated his interest in seeing this.
Secretary Kerry was in the Senate when this began.
Secretary Kerry has said he'd like to see this move as swiftly
A
as
child
possible.
born when this process began would be in second grade now. I don't understand what, you say he wants it done as swiftly as possible. They're asking for it to stop, and I just don't get it. Are you obliged to continue the review, even if they ask for a pause?
So we are committed to seeing this through as swiftly as possible. While we seek to respond to this letter, our review process will not
I got that.
pause.
You've repeated that over and over again.